In this video I will tell you what are the best enchantments for all fishing rods in the game Fish on Roblox. Don't skip this video to understand everything. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment to participate in our giveaway for free Robux. Since every fishing rod and fish has its own unique stats, you can't really throw on just any enchant and expect it to work great. Some enchants give solid buffs no matter what you use them on, while others are only good for specific rods. So in this video guide, I'll tell you what the best enchant is for every single rod, starting from the first stage all the way to the top tier ones. For the early game rods like Flimsy, Fishers, Training, Plastic, Carbon, Fast, Lucky, Long, Stone, Rose Rend, and Scarlet Ravager, honestly, it's not worth enchanting them. Just save your resources and move on. Now, once you reach the second stage, things start to get more interesting. The Magma Rod works best with Controlled, the Fungal Rod should go with Unbreakable, while the Steady, Fortune, Rapid, Magnet, Nocturnal, Precision, and Wildflower rods aren't really worth enchanting yet either. Moving on to the third stage rods, the Reinforced Rod benefits a lot from Hasty. The Arctic Rod does great with either Hasty or Herculean, and the Crystallized Rod is best with Hasty. The Avalanche, Phoenix, Scurvy, Midas, and Depth Seeker rods are better left without enchants. Now for the fourth stage rods, the Aurora, Mythical, and Ice Warpers rods all work really well with Hasty, Swift, or Insight. The King's Rod should go with Hasty or Blood Reckoning. The Brick Rod shines with Momentum, Herculean, or Hasty, and the Champion's Rod does best with Divine. For the Friendly Rod, go for Immortal or Steady, and for the Carrot Rod, you'll want Momentum or Steady. The Spooky Rod is strong with Mystical and Sea Prince. When you move into the fifth stage, the Wisdom Rod should use Clever or Controlled, the Trident Rod is good with Hasty, Controlled, or Unbreakable, and the Summit Rod benefits from Hasty, Resilient, or Chronos. The Resourceful, Voyager, Riptide, and Seasons rods don't really need any enchants. The Volcanic Rod can use Controlled or Unbreakable, especially if you're running Resilience bait. The Rainbow Cluster Rod is great with Herculean or Hasty, and the Great Dreamer Rod works best with Quantum or Momentum. At the sixth stage, the Sunken Rod does well with Hasty or Scavenger, the Auric Rod fits Hasty or Divine, and the Rod of the Depths should use Hasty, Scavenger, or Chaotic. For the Rod of the Exalted One, go with Scavenger. The Destiny Rod gets its best boost with Hasty and Glittered, the Abyssal Spectre Rod goes strong with Momentum or Sea Overlord, the Lost Rod works with Hasty or Herculean, and both the Boom Ball and Scarlet Spincaster rods do great with Herculean or Control. The Vineweaver Rod should use Piercing and Overclocked. The Toxic Spire Rod needs Mystical and Cryogenic, and the Jack-O-Blazer Rod performs well with Bless Song or a mix of Herculean and Sea Prince. At the seventh stage, the Heavens Rod should be enchanted with Hasty, Swift, or Insight. The No Life Rod works with Piercing, Steady, or Clever, and the Zeus Rod fits perfectly with Blessed Song or Swift. The Tempest Rod can use Clever and Wise, or you can try Anomalous or Quantum. The Kraken Rod matches well with Hasty, Swift, or Insight. The Poseidon Rod is best with Momentum, and the Leviathan's Fang Rod should have Bless Song and Tenacity, or Immortal. For the Challenger's Rod, go with Clever and Wise, Quantum, or Chaotic, and the Great Rod of Oscar can use Clever and Wise or Invincible. The Luminescent Oath Rod should have Mystical, Divine, or Sea Overlord. Now, for the eighth stage rods, the Celestial Rod works great with Bless Song or Swift, the Rod of the Eternal King should use Hasty or Scavenger, and the Rod of the Forgotten Fawn goes best with Anomalous or Quantum. The Duskwire should have Invincible and Tenacity, the Cerulean Fang Rod works with Mystical or Piercing, and the Wicked Fang Rod fits Herculean or Control. The Necrotic Rod performs best with Bless Song and Overclocked. For the ninth stage, the Ethereal Prism Rod should have Bless Song and Sea Prince or Quality. The Rod of the Zenith can go with Bless Song or Herculean, and the Seraphic Rod works well with Piercing and Overclocked or Bless Song and Sea Prince. The Spirit Binder Rod is great with Immortal, the Evil Pitchfork fits Herculean, Sea Overlord, or Bless Song, and the Elder Moss Ripper works best with Sea Overlord and Sea Prince or Piercing and Overclock. For the 10th stage, The Onirifalx should have Sea Overlord and Sea Prince or Piercing and Overclocked. The Ruinous Oath goes well with Mystical and Cryogenic. And the Wind Elemental can use Blessed Song or Sea Prince and Sea Overlord. Finally, at the 11th stage, the Tryhard Rod shines with Herculean and Sea Prince. And the Cinder Block Rod should be enchanted with Hasty.